future plans spoiled today, completely gone. You're gonna see so much. Look at that.
Oh,
he's so gorgeous. All right, I've got the sprayer.
Here you're looking at roughly 25 grand.
No.
We're gonna have a pool up here.
This build is going to be concrete.
It's just insane to me how good it looks.
Today's video is sponsored by Brunt. Y'all have seen me wearing these dang boots for the last couple months now. They've been a game changer here at the farm. These boots arrived just a couple months ago and I've been wearing them a ton since. They come smelling fresh, looking fresh. As a matter of fact, a lot of boot brands have a break-in period. These do not. The second you buy them, you pull them out of the box, you put them on, and they don't hurt like heck. Others do. These Brunts, they don't. Put them on right away, be comfortable right away. Comfortable cushion and support, breathable construction, and Brunt's signature cushion footbed. I got them comp-toed ones. These things, I could kick a dang rock. Brunt has a ton of different options that you could pick from on their website. I mean, from blue collar lifestyle to farm lifestyle to even just an everyday wearing pair of boots, Brunt has you covered. This pair is completely waterproof. Look at this, check this out, ready? Completely dry. These suckers have got heat and oil resistant outsoles up to 570 degrees Fahrenheit. At this point, you're probably like, wow, it doesn't really get much better than that, but I'm here to tell you, yes, it does. As a matter of fact, they're priced incredibly affordably. Brunt is also so confident that you're gonna like your pair of boots that arrive that they actually offer a money-back guarantee. So if you don't like the boots, you literally take the boots, put them back in the box, send them back, and get your money back. Now, what the heck are you waiting for? Go gift someone a pair of boots or get yourself a pair of boots. As you can see, I wear these things a ton. I'm gonna put a little QR code on the top of the screen right there. You can scan that QR code. It's gonna bring you exactly where you need to go to get $10 off your first pair of Brunt boots, and or use my code, Cuffaro10, with the link in the description down below. Just click the link, use my code Cuffaro10, and it'll get you $10 off your first pair of boots. I'm gonna get back to work. Thanks, Brunt, for sponsoring another video. Back to it. What is going on, fellas? Welcome back to another Aviary episode. My goodness, is today a big one. We're getting a lot done and so much is being spoiled. Future plans spoiled today, completely gone. You're gonna see so much. More on that in just a second. I have something that we need to do really quickly inside the fish building. It only takes a second. All the fish just ate. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is water change day. So as you can see, the water is quite low. It's crazy how much we do water changes in here. Hey buddy, it's officially your time. This guy is getting out of the bin and being put into the pond. I think he's big enough. The reason I say this is because the Miniotis grouper is in the pond. He's in this pond right here and nothing has messed with him at all. And he's probably smaller, if not the same size as the bumblebee. And trust me, the bumblebee is my favorite fish I probably own. I want nothing to happen, look at that shark. I want nothing to happen to this fish more than any other fish. So I'm really hoping that everything goes well, but I think it's time for him to access the big world. I mean, it is a big pond with a lot of big fish, but I think it's his time to shine. Look at that emperor. It's actually insane. Speaking of emperors, actually Gio just dropped me off his baby emperor. It's right there. You see him in the bottom of the rock? Yo, I got another emperor snapper down in there now. This is getting a water change tomorrow too. There's so much going on in here, but Ashley, finally the bumblebee's going in.
I know, I'm so excited to see him in this pond.
Where is that Miniotis? As I say, he's doing fantastic. Where is he? There he is. He's literally chilling with the cod down there and the saddleback. I mean, yeah, and he's swimming across now. So I think he's definitely good to go in. Ashley, I'll let you do the honors.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta feed him first, so.
Do you think he'll eat?
I mean, I would
I feel like he knows that we're gonna get him though. Boom! Oh gosh, look at him. Come on. Oh yeah, he's the tank. Oh my gosh, if something happens to him, Ashley, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Hey, it's your idea. I was gonna put him in that one.
Let's put him in there. Seriously, like
Okay.
he needs to get bigger. I can't. This fish is like my.
I mean, that's why I was like, I mean, there's smaller fish in the shark pond.
Yeah,
but
let's do it. There is smaller fish in the shark pond, but I seriously, fellas,
this is your pride and joy.
it is like my favorite fish I've ever owned, and I've raised him for so long just to make this. He's so big, dude. He's massive.
He is.
He's gotten huge.
And
Boom! He's like a grouper. I mean,
He is a grouper.
He's like a Goliath grouper, is what I meant. All right, let's put him in there.
all right.
Take this side. I'll get that side. All right. I gotta hold him. Dude, look at that fish. Look at that. Oh, he's so gorgeous. All right, hopefully we can make it in. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yes. All right, dude. Now you
So
got
much
rocks,
better.
a big old space. All right, I'm feeling better about that.
I am too. My
For
heart's
now.
not pounding as bad.
Look at him. He's chilling. This whole thing. Look, it's like a mini version. We get the mini emperor, the mini bumblebee, and then in here we have the big emperor and the big bumblebee tucked under the rock. Wet high five.
Slimy high
Bumblebee
five.
is finally out. So now all we have is that other grouper, which is the blue line, I believe, or the blue dot. Blue dot.
Be able to put that in
Yeah,
there.
that one we can also, we'll end up putting that grouper in this tub as well. It is the blue line, by the way. I thought it was a blue line. That was my original thought. Look at how gorgeous this fish is. Is that not crazy? Another grouper. Excited to see that guy grow as well. Much, much better to have these fish in here now. They could grow out a little bit bigger. This is a 400-gallon tub. We got some monos in there from our other pond. You see the monos in the back. There's now a bamboo shark in here. That's Gio's. Emperor snapper. That was Gio's. He gifted that one to me. The monos, a couple triggers from the pond. There is a bumblebee grouper, that blue line grouper, and I believe that's it. Super cool. These groupers can now grow a little bit bigger in here to then one day upgrade to the mansion over in here. Alrighty, out of the building and over to, well, what you probably clicked on this video for, the aviary, the monstrosity of an aviary. And actually, a lot is getting done at this exact moment right now. You can kind of see the entire pond layout. But I gotta catch you up to speed. How do we get here, where we're at right now, with this dang roof on? The other day, well, I should say, like literally weeks ago, we did that.
Look at these holes. Digging holes. Let me go to this side real quick. Look at that.
Drainage in between the enclosures, because once we put concrete in here, well, and it rains a lot in Florida, we're cooked if we don't have drainage. So taking advantage of machines that are here and dirt while we have it.
And we've got a whole lot of dirt at the house right now. And more drainage stuff.
Finally, another aviary episode, and so much is gonna get done in this episode. If you remember, the last few months we've been working on building what you see behind me now.
Oh goodness gracious, what am I doing? It's actually insane to see.
Crazy to see how different it looks.
All right, folks, first hole. Crazy how tall it is.
Alrighty folks, we have got every single post in the, it looks insane. This is my backyard right now.
Every single one of these completely full of concrete and leveled flat.
I can't wait to slice this open.
Oh yeah, dude. You guys are on the last piece to complete the entire top of the aviary. Look at that.
Now that we got the posts up, the framework up top done, the next step is to put all this wire in.
And we got a ton of wire. This is actually enough wire to finish the entire aviary and more. This is what it looks like. It's black, which is nice because you can kind of see right through it, but it's 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch on rolls. And the guys already got to work. The last couple days, 2 days actually, they've been already working on this just to figure out the fastest and most efficient way to put the screen up.
Now a lot of aviaries have screen that is kind of like loopy and like not exactly neat. Well, if you've been watching the channel for quite some time, you know how OCD I am and everything is here. So Hector has been doing it probably the best way I've ever seen any aviary ever made.
What we did in between these open spots, we got more wood to go directly across the middle, and as you can see, those pieces are already in over here. This is allowing the wire to sit in the middle instead of just being hog ringed. It is actually stapled into the top. And look how tight the wire is. You can't even see this wire. It looks so good. That is all done already. And it looks like there's no wire, and that's the goal here.
It might take a lot more work and cost me a heck of a lot more labor money, but I don't care. I want it done right. And if any got to do it, I know Hector will do it right. And this is what I mean when I say that. Look how pristine this is.
I mean, it's hard to even show on camera because you barely could tell, but just look at that wire just stretched across perfectly the whole way down. And so far, we've done an entire section. So all this is done. Now we had one more of those to do, excuse me, 2 more of those. So now we have this exact same thing. Look at the piece of wood up there. That's how you know it's done. There's 2 more of these. So we did this whole thing. Now there's that 1 more time and then 1.5 more times over there. And the whole roof is done.
Now working on ladders, this is most definitely a heck of a lot more time consuming than having a machine. But again, it's done very precisely. When you're up there, you're sitting there, you're dialed in. I'm going all the way to the top, by the way. I can't believe they work up here like it's nothing, like they're on the ground.
So here we go. There's that middle beam I was talking about, right down the center. Got to put these in. This is allowing it to pretty much section off, and like I said, instead of the hog rings, it is like that. And there's the wire. It's actually so pristine. That is what's getting done.
Again, folks, this is a tedious process and it takes time and it's very repetitive. And the roof is definitely the hardest part. Once the roof is done, this is all done, well, then the sides go on and it becomes slowly but surely an aviary where birds are literally just stuck inside. They can't go anywhere. Although that sounds like I'm forcefully sticking them inside, this is gonna be like the wild pretty much for them. This is the most beautiful thing. And I have 3D renders you've probably seen already of what this is planned to look like. Of course, that what you just saw is a rough draft, very rough draft of what's soon to be. But there's gonna be a pond under where I'm standing, a waterfall, a dock, so many beautiful things inside of this aviary to create the most natural feeling for all the birds that we do acquire in the next few months.
All right, I'm gonna get down now. It's actually really nice out today. This is all that wood. We're gonna utilize literally every scrap piece of wood as well. Over here, we're at about like 20 feet tall, and over there, we're at 14. These are all those leftover branches that we're gonna cut and kind of put on these sticks to create spots for the birds to land when they're in the middle here. But it just looks so good. Thought I'd update you on what it looks like as of right now. Let's watch this become fully fenced in.
Slowly but surely.
Hector, how's it going?
Everything good, amigo.
Going up good up there?
You like now?
Oh,
Way better.
Better.
way better.
Yeah. So we have to put the wood, and then it's easy for us.
Right down the middle.
Yep. You wanna see how we roll the wire?
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah?
Yep.
So that's why that center brace is so important. All it's doing is supporting these nails. So instead of the hog rings, it is nails.
It's very difficult to try to like explain, that's why I'm repeating it, but it's just so crazy how much of a difference it makes. We might have to use hog rings
to go directly across here where they need to meet, but that's a different story that
that we'll worry about later.
Hector has a whole plan. So Hector, you just roll it? You just roll the thing?
Yeah.
It's got to like, the whole first day.
Pretty much the whole first day was like trial and error. And
That's
then,
why I told you we need more.
yeah. Now he's got it to where he could almost just roll the fence, cage, whatever.
This guy built walkways up here. It's crazy. Wow. Look at that. It's just insane to me how good it looks.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
ahorita.
Now we're cooking. And over here just looks absolutely insane. Where it meets, so crazy.
See that? The end of the wire is perfectly on that piece.
Very nice, I like it. All right, we'll turn the music back up, here we go. Man is dancing up there. Alrighty, folks. Lowering the music on the boys here. I hate killing the vibe, but this is what it's looking like 2 days in, 2 full days. They got about an hour left.
And it is roughly halfway done on the roof. So definitely a lot of work. These boys are putting in some work. Look at them up there. Nato should approve. Hector,
¿Qué pasa?
how you doing?
I'm really good, amigo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got it pretty down pat now?
We can start with the other one,
Yeah,
but there's a lot of nails.
nails, yeah. And make sure the
Nails,
birds don't
screws.
get out. So every couple inches there's nails and screws up there. And then at the very end we'll go over everything again. I'll fly the drone and check out everything. But this is just about halfway. By the end of today they should be about halfway done with the roof. But just take a look at the progress right here.
As you can see, or barely can see at least, that is all meshed on. All that. Very nice. It stops right here, as you can see the kind of glisten difference right here. The wood,
You can see
the wire overlap.
No, I said the 2x12. It's no straight.
Oh yeah, it's completely, look at this 2x12 right there. It's like diagonal. From the drone,
you could really see it. But working with what they got, like I said, I'm not filming like every single second of this, one because it's just very repetitive, but two, y'all get the gist. The fencing, caging, wire, or whatever we want to call this is all going up, and I'm very excited because after this, the next step is the pond. It's starting the pond build. I have material list, which there's a heck of a lot of stuff. I need a 20 by 20 liner for the top half, which is like the waterfall area, and then I need a 40 by 30, I believe it was, for the actual pond itself down below.
in just a little bit, we're actually going to be raking this flat and spraying out the pond and what it's going to look like, so stay tuned for that. The boys just need to finish pretty much all of this. Oh! And all of that back wall first.
All right, it is the next day here at Spencer, and we're gonna design the pond. Before we get any further on all of the screening and stuff, let me flip the new, by the way, look at the new hat. Oh my goodness, that PC camo is tough. Let me flip this over so you can see my face. All right.
What's our game plan here? We're gonna be doing something.
Yeah, we're gonna paint it out, and then we're gonna figure out the shape.
Yeah.
And then the actual plan is to come in with the excavator. We're gonna dig out the pond.
Yep.
Build you a berm so you have no more flooding.
Yep.
That's something I didn't mention to them. The berm we're putting in is actually on my neighbor Steve's side. So a lot of the time his yard is so sloped towards my yard, so when it rains heavy, a lot of that water is just going right to where all the
enclosures are over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a berm with some of the dirt from the pond after we build our waterfall side. We're gonna build a berm pretty much from right here all the way down to the front yard, which anything going this way off his yard is gonna catch that berm and then run to the front instead of piling into here.
A lot of drainage issues we realized over the 2 years living here, almost 3 years, we're now solving and taking care of while it's the dry season, so that when the rain comes back, it's all taken care of.
And Spencer's very, very good at that, so.
I'm gonna take care of it.
And then we have also, we're doing what, like seawalls in the pond, not even liner. We're doing concrete, right?
Concrete's the plan, and then
yeah, concrete's the plan right now. So we're building this like a swimming pool.
We're gonna try to incorporate the mangroves into it, but this is gonna be a raised bed with corrugated walls pounded in the ground as a retaining wall.
Yeah.
We're gonna fill this with as much dirt as we can get in here without disturbing these, and then all your the pumps and whatnot, the return is gonna pour from out of here. So picture this is gonna be raised up.
Yep.
About yay
where
big.
He's at is about that high.
And then this is gonna waterfall.
Split the
down,
pole.
Split the pole, and then we're gonna figure out the shape.
The shape of the pond here in a moment.
And it's gonna meander around all these poles. Will have a planter around them.
Yeah, you could put plants right around them, just like that.
Growing up them.
Boom, and that's the thing with the concrete, is the fact that we're doing concrete is we could form this pond in any which way. Let's just say, let's kick this aside. We wanted to come out more here. We could take this pond and come out here and then come back in. So any way we want to shape it, it's like a swimming pool, and this will never collapse into the pond because it's a concrete wall here. Just imagine concrete. It's built different.
All right, I've got the sprayer. See that? All right, so I'm thinking off this is the ledge, right? We're building the ledge pretty much like right here. That's pretty much, all this is gonna be higher than the other side. Obviously the back is straight, but just try to picture all that. Where I'm standing in right now, this is up to like my waist. Then this is probably like right here. That right there is probably a little bit lower. That's just slightly lower. That's the first dip of the waterfall. Then off the end of this is ground level. And this is probably what I'm thinking for the pond. Like that, it can come right in front of that. Hector's wood. Boom. Like that's the pond right there. It's absolute money. I don't think I could have done it any better, to be honest with you. So let me get on the ladder and give you an above view.
This is gonna be the best view of the pond yet. And it's crazy because we can flash back to this footage someday and see this come to life, but that's it right there.
The craziest part is, let's say the dock comes over, let me explain.
The dock comes out about that much over the pond, right? Well, there could be steps right here. So we could build steps right here to come out of the pond.
To come this way?
Yeah, almost like right here. Yeah, like right there.
So right here?
Yeah, like that, dude, that would be so epic. So you can get in and out of the pond right here. Because it's concrete. We don't have to worry about making things out of rock or nothing. It's literally concrete, and we can build the rock around the concrete form. It'll never leak. That is money.
And you want to do the dock right here?
Yep, that's the dock right there. It kind of just comes over out the front of that.
Tell me one.
Like right there. Yeah.
You want it to arc?
Yeah, it'll pretty much arc from here. It'll probably be like a loop the whole thing, like this whole thing, like that.
Okay.
Like straight across, like across the whole opening. And then same thing from this side, kind of coming back this way. So this whole side is pretty much a dock. Yeah. Now Spence just kind of did the dock too, so imagine that all dock. And the fish can go under it, but you just sit right there. That's the sit spot.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, dude, this is awesome. Does that hopefully give you guys an idea?
It's crazy. We've been doing all these projects for weeks at a time, and I like to film them all kind of simultaneously and plan them all at the same time so that you guys don't just get part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. I try to get as much done in each part that you do watch. Obviously, we can't do it all in one. This is months long of a project, but I'm sitting in what I believe is episode 3 of this, and we've gotten pretty dang far so far. So once we get our price list down, which Spencer's got a piece of paper right here, then we'll know exactly how much this right here is gonna cost. And like I do with all my projects, I'll be pretty transparent for the most part of every single dollar we spend at the very end, last episode for the entire aviary project. Just like I do the snapping turtle.
A lot of hats.
This is gonna be a lot of hat sales, that's for sure. Thanks for everyone buying the merch. This is where the money goes. Ooh. Now, Spencer and I went back and forth with a bunch of different ideas, and some things changed, but we'll just leave those as a surprise once the pond starts to get built. We've officially made our decision, and this is what we're looking like. Oh my goodness, Spencer. You've really been working on getting this thing flagged out.
I'm tired.
That's the whole pond. That is literally it laid out. Just imagine it, fellas. Try to picture it.
You're gonna walk in here. It's gonna be a little step up here, and now you're on the dock, and then you're just gonna walk
Across.
It's gonna meander this way. It's gonna go this way. Then it's gonna go this way.
And these X's boxes are just concrete pillars, so it essentially looks like this is floating.
Yeah,
completely
so
looks like this deck is floating.
There's just gonna be concrete pillars with a stringer, and then the boardwalk.
The water's coming out a little over here, which is sick.
Steps down into a little grassy area.
Yeah.
Right here, there's gonna be a staircase built into this top tier pond here.
Water, yeah, this is the wetland filter.
So this is gonna be, you're gonna basically walk up, and then you're gonna be on a deck up here overlooking everything.
A second story deck up top, so you can look over the entire aviary. I mean, fellas, who's doing that? No, not trying to, you know, say that this is gonna be the best aviary online, but I'm just saying it's gonna be the best aviary online.
It's actually insane. We're taking it to the next level, that's for sure. It looks awesome all flagged out now, because before,
well, we were just kind of jotting ideas down, and then eventually we had gotten a piece of paper, which the paper, we looked over that the other day. What the heck's going on here, Spencer?
All right, so here's your
look at it, it doesn't even look like anything yet. It's gonna be soon.
Soon. Here's where the water's gonna
That's the
start.
wetland.
Yep, so it's gonna get sucked through your main drains.
Yeah.
Go through your lines. All your filtration equipment's gonna be here. UV filters, bead filters.
That's the building here, so it's behind the building.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then it gets pumped back through to the top of the waterfall. And we're gonna have a pool up here with a spillway that spills down the rocks into here with a planter in the center with that pole. And then it's gonna spill out each direction into your pond.
it's crazy. People don't realize we've probably been in the talks about over a month now, maybe in 2 months, just to get the engineering back, which is this right here. Holy, what in the heck is going on here?
So here's your, it's all labeled. Here's your heat pump. So there's your heater. So we don't have any fish dying in the winter. Waterfall pump, filter pump, bead filter, your return lines, drain lines.
Oh my goodness.
Make sure you guys buy merch. This isn't going to be cheap.
Thanks, Spence. Appreciate it. I'm not even wearing clothes right now. What a professional.
Just this box here, you're looking at roughly 25 grand.
No. Gosh, no.
And now we're back. Yeah, that's the paper. You can see kind of, well, this is the way the aviary is facing, like that, and this is how it is set up. So just looking at the piece of paper and what's about to come to life is actually insanity. So just looking at the piece of paper and what's actually about to come to life is just insanity. It's gonna be massive. Look at that. Steps over there. See the dock right here? There's the dock right there, across. And then over here you can see those steps right there. Those steps on the piece of paper. There's the steps right there. This will be access in and out of the pond, obviously, because you'll be able to swim in here. This is the corner where the wetland filter is, and as you can see, corner, wetland filter all right here.
And remember, this build is going to be concrete. It's not going to be like a liner or something very like typical ponds are made out of. This is like a pool. It's just you're building a swimming pool, but just extra big. Craziness.
It actually looks so awesome. I just want to see it come to life already.
I told you in today's video that we would get to this point. I wanted to show you guys not only the roof going on, we can't put any of the sides on because the machinery, this stuff has to move in and out in order to build this pond. We've even broken through this fence into Steve's yard. Big shout out to Steve for letting us do this. Because we're gonna make a berm along the side of the fence. I think we spoke about that. But yeah, that happened this morning. We'll have to end up planting some new calusias here and fixing that fence. And of course, making sure Steve's yard is untouched. But at the end of the day, this is a lot of work and it's all adding up to this part of the video. And I wanted to get here. I wanted to get to this where you guys were able to see this literally coming to life as we speak. It's the largest project, and I know I've said this a ton, but I'm just trying to emphasize the fact that this is the largest project, the most insane thing we've ever done on the farm.
Spencer, I know you're cooking over here.
Tomorrow's actually an even busier day, so I'm gonna let
Spencer actually explain what tomorrow consists of.
So tomorrow, my guy's gonna come and shoot all the elevations. What that is basically gives me a even playing field of where to start digging, because if the ground is uneven like this and I start digging 3 feet down here and 3 feet down here, all the water's gonna pour out of the pond. So we have to make sure the ground is even, and then I can dig down.
That is the plan for tomorrow. So it takes steps and steps and steps, and I don't know
How long, Spencer? Probably like a month or so to build this?
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah, so about a month, and this will be completely done.
Y'all know I will be making videos consistently, and especially posting on my other social medias, which are linked down below, like Snapchat at Juno Paul or Instagram at Paul Cuffaro.
This project will be documented all over that.
So if you want to stay updated on more of this in real time and not waiting for these part episodes to come out here on YouTube, definitely go check out my Snapchat at Juno Paul. Daily post over there.
For now, you can see this pond looks flippin' real.
And I've spoiled more than I wanted to, so you guys got to see it all, and this is it for now. Tomorrow, we're gonna start digging.
It's the next day. Ty, what do you think, dude?
Holy big.
I know.
That's big and complicated, it looks like.
It's giant. Originally, the plan was to
have the elevation and a couple of things done, but they're backed up and elevation won't be till the following day. And obviously I want to get this video out to you guys. I want you guys to see what we're doing, the progress we have done so far. So that'll be the next episode. I know, oh, everyone just gets pissed. No, at the end of the day, there's a lot of steps to this pond, and I want to show you guys as much as I possibly can. And this video it's due. I mean, it's almost 30 minutes long already, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. The pond is absolutely gigantic. I cannot wait to see it get started, and Spence is here again. Today we're grading out the entire backyard with a pile of dirt over there, but tomorrow it's official.
Tomorrow we start digging.
Tomorrow we start digging, and of course that'll be all over my socials and on the channel here in a little bit in the next part. Probably have a lot of the pond done in the next part. The next part that you watch, the pond will be at least framed out, maybe even started to spray with concrete. Gunite, they call it. Look at this. Machine's going over here. We got the machine over here. This pond is getting done little by little, folks. Every single step, every single part. The aviary is the biggest project yet, and I'm so excited to share it with you. If you're excited, drop a like, share this dang video with a friend. Go grab a piece of merch. Any merch, even a hat. You can even get one of the new hats. They're all available right now on the website, and you can use code Munchkin to get 10% off at this exact moment right now. Every single dollar on the website goes into crazy projects just like the one behind me. This aviary will probably run me like almost $250,000 by the time we're done. So anything helps. Appreciate you guys supporting all the videos, even if you're just watching. I love you. We'll see you in the next one, baby. Peace out.